From the Rockville campus of Montgomery College Television presents NJCAA College Soccer with the Montgomery College Raptors men's soccer team welcoming the Dragons from Howard Community College. Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Brown. It's my pleasure to be with you tonight for the men's game between two longtime rivals. And as you can see, both teams are walking out onto the field, and Montgomery College will be in white, and Howard will be in black. So let's go over the starters for both teams. For Howard, number 1, Luke Ryerson in goal. Number 3, Mark Aja. Number 5, Kevin Ruby. Number 6, Jefferson Estrada. Number 7, Truce Norton. Number 8, Chris Herzog. Number 9, Brian Barrientos. Number 14, Sebastian Fonseca. Number 18, Kyle Simmons. Number 19, Darian Paz. And number 25, Mateo Moore. Head coach for the Dragons in his first season is Robert Ryerson. His assistants are Steve Sherman and Ken Bernstein. And starting for the Montgomery College Raptors, in goal, number 1, Javier, otherwise known as Xavi Fernandez Mendia. Number 2, Nathan Booth. Number 3, Yosuke Ono. Number 4, Tice Feldhorst. Number 5, Nicholas Morillo. Number 6, Saul Silva. Number 8, Joel Ribeiro. Number 12, TK Beloy. Number 10, Caio Diaz Braga. Number 20, Miguel Granada Penalva. And number 21, Angel Jerome Ramos. Head coach for the Raptors is Pedro Braz. His assistants are Kareem Mumban, Scott Payne, and Isaac Mensa Yaboa. The Raptors come into this one ranked number 17 in the NJCAA D1 National Poll. They come into this match undefeated with a record of 7-0 and 2 ties. Those 2 ties are against 2 Division I powers, Arkham and Daytona State. They tied Daytona State just this past weekend down in Florida. They went into that one ranked number 20 in the country. Daytona State was number 10. The Raptors tied them 1-1. Howard comes in with an impressive record as well. They come in with a 6-1 record overall, 4-1 in conference, and they were undefeated until this past Tuesday when they traveled to Frederick and dropped one 3-2. So this should be a good match, folks. Historically, this has always been a big rivalry match. Maybe not so much now that the Raptors have moved up to Division I, and Howard has remained a Division II program. But just given the proximity of the two teams, the schools are 25, 30 miles apart. And, of course, a lot of these guys know each other because they grew up, many of them anyway, in this area playing against each other. So we're looking forward to an excellent match between two excellent teams. So waiting for the Raptors to finish their pregame huddle. And here they come. Last season, the Raptors were 11-6-1 overall. They were 9-2 in conference. Last season, Howard was 10-10 overall, 5-6 in conference. The Raptors went all the way to the district finals. They lost 1-0 in the district finals. Howard was knocked out in the regional semifinals by CCBC Essex. We are underway. Again, the Raptors in white and Howard in black. It's a so far it's been a dry night. It's been threatening rain most of the evening. It's extremely humid, and it's kind of damp out there. But of course, this game being played on turf, and we haven't had much rain. We've had a little sprinkle here and there, but nothing serious. And the Raptors on the attack early. There's a shot on goal. It's high. But the Raptors making an early statement. The throw in by Howard. Underway. If you're new to soccer, again, it's 45-minute halves. The clock will not stop unless there is and we hope this does not happen, a serious injury or a break for hydration. And I doubt we'll have that tonight. When being played under the lights in the brand new Montgomery College soccer facility is state of the art for this level. It certainly is. All the amenities. We're nice and cozy here in our luxury booth. Plenty of room. And we're excited to bring you Montgomery College soccer. The keeper for Howard, Ryerson, his father is the head coach. Father's had quite a storied coaching career. He also played professionally. The same can be said for Montgomery College's Pedro Braz. Pedro played at for 4 years at the University of New Hampshire before playing pro all over the world. This is his second stint with Montgomery College. He was here in the before COVID, and then left the college, went to Gallaudet for 5 years. He was the head coach at Gallaudet, set a record there for wins. And then a couple of years ago, Pedro came back to Montgomery College, not only as the head soccer coach, but also as an assistant athletic director and the director of business development for the athletic program. So Pedro is not only up to his ears in soccer, he's very involved and very busy with other aspects of the athletic program here at the college. So Ryerson with the goal kick, a good one. We are well underway. Both teams showing a lot of energy here in the early going. Montgomery College with a very international roster. Talking to head coach Pedro Braz the other day, he told me he has players from every continent in the world. There's a shot, and there's a goal. Wow, look at the speed.
The South African baller, TK Maloney.
TK Maloney with the goal, but what impressed me even more than that was the speed by Nathan Booth to catch up to that ball, not only catch up to it, but center a beautiful feed to Balui for the goal. The Raptors don't waste any time. On that goal by Belowy, there was just absolutely nothing Ryerson can do. Belowy had a head of steam up, and the crossing pass by Nathan Booth was just perfect. Right on his foot. Can't draw it up any better than that. The Raptors off to a very quick 1-0 lead. We haven't even played 7 minutes yet. With a lot of speed. Nathan Booth is from, talk about international, as we were earlier. Nathan is from Johannesburg, South Africa. And his high school is Trinity House, Little Falls. Belowy is another South African. He's from Pretoria, so the two South Africans teaming up there to put the Raptors on top. And Belowy went to Duplex High School. And Booth is a sophomore, and Belowy is a freshman. That was the 7th goal of the season for Belowy, to go along with 6 assists. That was the 3rd assist of the season for Booth. Belowy is ranked 18th in the country in the NJCAA Division I stat rankings. He's ranked 18th in goals with, now 7. And Yosuke Ono was tied with him with 6. Belowy is also 6th nationally in assists with 6, and 12th in points. with 18. Going to be a foul on number 20 for the Raptors, Penalva. Unintentional, but a foul nonetheless. This is, as we mentioned earlier, Robert Ryerson's first season as head coach for Howard. He's no stranger to the area, however. He grew up in Columbia, went to Oakland Mills High School. He also coached for several years at DeMatha. Of course, everybody knows DeMatha High School in Hyattsville. They're known for their athletic programs as well as their academics. Not sure what the holdup is here. We do have a clock has stopped. Not sure what the referee is up to. Here we go. And nice play there by Javi Mendia. He is 6'3", which is tall for, well, a lot of keepers are tall. The Raptors have had a series of, shall we say, not so tall keepers. And talking to Pedro Braz the other day, he said, what a pleasure to have a keeper with that kind of reach and that kind of leap. And there's another goal. Belowy with his second goal, and that just happened so fast. He took the ball away, made a quick move, and boy, he is an accurate shooter. So Belowy quickly, it's an unassisted goal, makes it 2-0 Raptors. Two quick goals by TK Belowy. That's now his 8th goal of the season. So he's going to move up into much higher up into the national rankings. He said he came in tied for 18th with the Raptors' Yosuke Ono. But he has passed Ono and probably several other players, because there were a lot of players tied for 18th in the country, 4 or 5, I want to say, from looking at the stats. The Raptors off to a great start. 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. No call there. An accidental trip. Raptors have a very deep team this year. They have 25-man roster. And talking to Pedro Braz the other day, he told me he is not afraid to go 25 deep. He feels he has one of his best mixes of returning players and new recruits. And a lot of these recruits have come in with a lot of experience. And again, they are from all over the world. Every continent on the globe is represented by the Raptors this year.
Exactly. Well, I understand your athletes not
Raptors controlling
I can see your perspective.
ball and the match so far.
Wait, didn't you?
Oh, he is a very, very quick player. Quick feet.
Wait, when you said that, you said when you said what?
They come again. There's the Lowy. To the footwork. It almost looks like he's toying with him a little bit. The other thing Coach Braz was telling me about this year's Raptors men's team is that they are, he's got more weapons, got more offensive weapons than ever before. He's got
That's what I'm saying. I said that's what
three guys, four guys, five guys who can really put it in the back of the net. Got Yoski Ono. Watch out. There's a shot. Ooh, it just went wide. Nice shot there by Ribeiro from Brazil. The sophomore, he's a returner. Looking for an opening. Barrow. Five over there is Murillo. Beautiful. Brisk passing here by the Raptors. Not a one touch. Barrow. Left it over there for Braga. Barrow will inbound it for the Raptors. Shot by Ribeiro. Raptors maintain possession. Barrow again. He's all over the place. Nice pass. A little bit too early for Beloy to get to. Beloy with the distinctive bright orange boots on. That's going to set up a free kick for the Raptors. Penalty kick. And Yoski Ono is going to take it. There it is. Oh, it's blocked. He was going for it. Yoski Ono, number 3. Yoski is from Tokyo, Japan. Oh no, is a sophomore, another returner. He's got a nice mix of returning veterans, guys who did play a lot of minutes last year. Oh no, played a lot of minutes last year for the Raptors. And as a coach, you love having those returners with the experience, the big game experience. Plus, they can tell the new guys what the coach expects, what the coach likes, what the coach doesn't like. It's going to get you playing time, and what's going to get you playing time.
Just come over.
Ribeiro centers it. Oh no, tried to head it, but it was a little too high. Two-0 Raptors. You're joining us late. 2 goals by TK Belowy. The first one with an assist from Nathan Booth. The second unassisted. Booth knocked down. Had his legs cut out from under him. Back up. I mean, the Raptors have had some great goalies over the years that I've been covering them, but Mendia might be one of the best. Raptors have not had many shots against them this year. Raptors with a goals against average of .56 in 9 matches. Raptors have scored 45 goals in 9 matches. And let me do the math here. Let me get my fingers and toes out. Oh, that's 5 goals per match on a shot percentage of .234, which is excellent. Howard is no slouch in the goal department. They have 28 goals in their 7 contests. So they're averaging 4 a match. Raptors have dominated possession here. Beautiful footwork. Braga. Well, he crashes into the defender. That's going to be a foul on Montgomery College, so a free kick for Howard. A little over halfway through the first half. Raptors on top, 2-0. Raptors women's team won earlier in the day. They shut out Howard 3-0. See if Howard can do something now. They've got the ball deep in their attacking end. Love to get something going. Start to dig out of this deficit. Ooh, the pretty ball. Look at Belowy. Look at the speed. Need somebody. Here's Booth. Nice center pass. Oh, that's going to be a foul on the Raptors. Grabbed his arm. Belowy, really, I tell you, between Belowy and Booth, I'm not sure who's faster. That speed on the outside is devastating to a defense. Another free kick for Howard. Nothing doing. Very impressed with the Raptors passing so far. It's been crisp. It's been on the foot. It's been in stride. Barrow that was a dangerous play there. Dangerous foul. He was up in the air and he took a cross body check from he was defenseless. Nicholas Morello. Dia. Crisp pass up the middle there. That's Silva. Now there's Belowy. There's a shot by, oh no, a little wide. Strong leg. He wanted that one back.
Substitutions for the Raptors.
So number 11 for the Raptors just checked in. Fabio Adenaro. And number 22 has checked in for the Raptors, Simon Takabi. Takabi is a midfielder. Adenaro is also a midfielder. Adenaro has 4 goals coming into the match today, along with 6 assists. Takabi has 1 goal. He's got the ball right now. And Belowy is knocked down. See what the call is. It's going to be a foul on Howard. Been a pretty clean match so far. And, number 10, Caio Braga is going to take it. And he just safely puts it back. Now the Raptors will set it up again. Defense is playing some looking for an opening. Ooh, nice interception there by Howard. Number 8, Chris Herzog, anticipated that one. Battle of the headers there. Raptors still maintaining possession. There's a shot. It's high and off the mark. So it'd be a goal kick. And he puts it out of bounds, so it'd be Raptors ball. That's an unforced error. Had an arrow. Back to the defense. Let him set it up again. The attack. There's the ball, a little long. That one comes up almost to the booth. Barrow will inbound it. Gets it to Kabi. Don't know how to take it away. Raptors go back the other way. Lowy runs it down. Oh, no call. They let him play. Getting a little physical out there, a little chippy. Referee steps in and settles things down. Getting a little chippy after we had talked about how clean things were. But it is a physical game. A free kick for Howard. Dragons looking for their first shot on goal. Really looking for their first organized attack.
But like for that to be an instant, sometimes I think I do it.
Here they come. That'll be Raptors possession. Nothing Raptors. 2 quick goals. Both by TK Belowy. Raptors leading scorer coming in. And he quickly put 2 more on the board. He's up to 8 for the season now, to go along with 6 assists. Fabio Adenero, who just checked in, is tied with Aloy for the team lead in assists. He also has 6. Adenero also has 4 goals. Adenero is 18th in the country of points and 6th nationally in assists. Tied with Aloy for that. Number 14 is in now for the Raptors, Hanmin Kim. He is from Jeonju, South Korea. Battle there. Ooh. Wonder who they're going to get for that one. Well, they called that one on the Raptors, even though the Howard player grabbed Murillo's jersey, Nicholas Murillo, number 5 for the Raptors. Approaching the 10-minute mark left here in the first half. Diaz had a quiet evening so far. But you know how soccer works. Offenses can strike very, very quickly. Ball changes possession and direction so quickly. So there's no way he's getting comfortable back there. Same thing for Ryerson in the Dragons net. There's a pretty ball. Oh, just a little too far out in front. Like Kim. I thought they had something going, but the Raptors' defense is just too much. The Raptors on the attack. It's Adenero, number 11. For the Raptors. Adenero is from Madrid, Spain. This Raptors team is a worthy representation of Montgomery College. Montgomery College, of course, with students from over 150 countries on the 3 campuses. And this Montgomery College men's soccer team mirrors that with incredible diversity. I talked to Pedro Barras about that. I said, how do you communicate with some of the guys who may not know English as well? And he said, well, soccer is sort of a universal language. Throw the ball out on the pitch, and everybody seems to understand what needs to be done. But of course, we're downplaying all those efforts. Not quite that easy. Raptors have just totally dominated the first half. Howard has yet to have a shot on goal. They have yet to have a corner. And the Raptors keeper has not been very busy. But we've got a long way to go. They go again. Not quite. Couldn't get a good, couldn't make good contact. Somehow he kept that in, number 7, Bruce Norton for Howard. The ball has to be all the way over the line. That's about as close as Howard has come to a shot. But Mendy using that 6'3" height of his and his jumping ability, he's got quite a wingspan, and he plucked that one out of the air before it could cause any trouble. And now for the Raptors, number 23, Kenji Dorelis. Kenji is from Montreal, Canada. He's a very active player. Freshman. Got 2 goals this year and 3 assists. Clears it. And for the Raptors is number 7, Ishmael Demi. He's got 5 goals this year. Ishmael is from, I believe this is a first for Montgomery College, Burkina Faso.
5 minutes remaining in the half. 5 minutes remaining in the half.
Burkina Faso is in the western part of Africa. And I am not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce the name of his town. All I have to tell you is it has 3 U's and 3 O's in it, and a whole bunch of other letters. So we're just going to stick with Burkina Faso. Ishmael's a sophomore. Got an arrow, trying to chase it down. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. The Raptors in control and on top, 2-0. Howard has just not been able to solve the Raptors' back line. The Raptors with incredibly aggressive and active midfielders. Big part of that defensive effort really starts at the midfield. Now the Raptors with something going. There's a shot and it's in. Demi. Ishmael Demi with a bullet into the back of the net. Make it 3-0 Raptors. That's a backbreaker for Howard. I'm sure they were hoping to go in only trailing 2-0. That third goal looms very large. Demi showed a great speed, and boy, he had some mustard on that shot. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Ribeiro trying to run it down. Can't quite do it. And it's a very warm, humid night. There's no air moving.
1 minute remaining in the half. 1 minute remaining in the half.
Flag is totally limp. Twenty seconds to go in the half. A narrow. And that is the end of the first half. So after 45 minutes of play, the Raptors on top, 3-0 on 2 goals by TK Balui and the third goal of the half by Ishmael Demi. So the Raptors go into the locker room with a 3-0 lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes. And welcome back to the Rockville campus of Montgomery College. Michael Brown with you for the second half of the Montgomery College men's soccer game against Howard. The Raptors on top 3-0 after goals in the first half by TK Beloy with an assist from Nathan Booth. The second goal for the Raptors in the first half was also by Beloy, unassisted. And then the third goal of the half came from Ishmael Demi, assisted by Kim. Hanmin Kim. So we are underway. 45 minutes to go. Raptors on top. They dominated the first half. Howard did not have a shot on goal, nor did they have a corner. So it was total domination by the Raptors. Let's see if we can pick up who is out there in the second half. So immediately, so Demi with his second goal of the second half, I was looking down at the paper and I missed it. It was so quick. And Ishmael Demi with his second goal of the match to make it 4-0 Raptors. That was a quick one. And the assist was by Thijs Veldhorst, number 4. Thijs is from the Netherlands. Demi, who, as we talked earlier, is from Burkina Faso. So the Raptors quickly make it 4-0 before we can even talk about who's out there on the pitch. Well, obviously, and there's another.
Goal back to back. For number 31, Miguel Rodriguez, the sophomore.
Mickey Rodriguez, 31. Mickey is a sophomore, and he just buried that one. Quickly makes it 5-0. And that's how you come out for the second half. You score 2 goals in barely a minute. Just over a minute. And the goal was assisted by Ramos. I'm sorry, assist by Rodriguez. Goal by Angel Ramos. Hey. Oh. Five 0 Raptors. I haven't even been able to tell you who's out there. Too busy scoring. Slow down, guys. Let me at least identify who's out there. So we have number 11. Adenaro is out there for the Raptors. Number 7 is out there for the Raptors. Ishmael Demi, of course, he scored the first goal of the half. Number 22, Simon Takabi is back out there. Number 31, Mickey Rodriguez is out there for the Raptors. Number 21, Angel Ramos, who got the last goal, is out there. All right, so that we've been corrected. The official scoring is Rodriguez with the goal, Ramos with the assist. I think we got it right this time. Regardless, I know the score. It's 5-0. Another goal. So Demi now has a hat trick. That is his third goal of the match. That's his, and that puts the Raptors up 6-0. And folks, we're not even 4 minutes into the second half. And the Raptors have scored 3 goals. 2 by Demi, 1 by Rodriguez. And I'm sorry, but Howard has got to be shell-shocked here. The Raptors have just come out and blitzed them. Same keeper in for the Raptors. Mendia had a very quiet first half. Ishmael, Demi. This is what I talked about in the first half. The Raptors have a very deep bench and a very deep scoring group. In the past, you know, you might have 1 or 2. I can think of a few Raptors teams in the past where they had an outstanding scorer who would be in the top 10 nationally. The problem is when you only have 1 or 2 weapons that the defense has to worry about, they can double team them, they can front them, they can basically chase them all over the field. And I've seen that happen with the Raptors where they had a limited number of offensive options. The offensive options that they had were great, but they were limited. And you play a team with a good defensive plan. Here we go again. Demi hits the post. He's going for number 4. He's already got a hat trick. And that the assist on that last Demi goal is by Rodriguez. So Rodriguez has a goal and an assist here in the second half. Raptors up 6-0. I think now that the score is 6-0, I can reveal something that Pedro Braz told me in our pre-game discussion, which is he was hoping that this would be that kind of game that he would be able to go deep on his bench and give everyone some quality minutes. And so it's beginning to look like that plan is going to come to fruition.
Goal for the Raptors.
Quite frankly, folks, I thought we had a stoppage in action, but obviously we didn't. As that goal went in. Make it 7-0. We're not even 7 minutes into the second half. So Coach Ryerson is putting in some substitutions now for Howard, trying to stop the onslaught. Dummy again. He's not done. Grabbing him. He is a handful out there. Very active. That last goal by Fabio Adenero. Make it 7-0. And there's a Howard player down grabbing his ankle. That's the fifth goal. Sorry, that's the fifth goal of the season for Adenaro. Demi now, with his 3 goals, is up to 8. And Rodriguez's goal was his first of the season. So everybody getting in on the fun as the Raptors run up a 7-0 lead with 37 minutes to go in the contest. Raptors going to take their time. There's no hurry. That last goal by Adenero, I really think, I thought there was a stoppage. I think Howard was definitely caught asleep. Adenero was just waltzed right in. And it happened so quickly and so easily, I think everybody here in the booth was a little bit fooled by it, including yours truly. From the Raptors, that's going to go out of bounds. So with a 7-0 lead, Coach Pedro Braz is able to get everybody into the contest. We've got a big match coming up over the weekend against Monroe on Sunday here at Montgomery College. That will be an excellent match. That has become one of the top rivalries on the East Coast in NJCAA soccer. Those two really go at it. If you want to see some quality soccer, come see that over the weekend. Nice takeaway there. Here comes Demi again. But the defense, Mark Aja beat him to the ball. Dragons have just not been able to get anything going. Continuing their frustration from the first half. They have yet to have a shot on goal. They have yet to have a corner kick. They just haven't been able to solve the Raptors defense. Frankly, Raptors are a little quicker and quite a bit faster. Knocked out of bounds by Takabi. For 11, Sampson Ogunlei in with the throw in. Kim with the header. Away by the Raptors. Here they come. Oh, boy. Talk about grabbing the jersey. He almost undressed Mickey Rodriguez there. Defender for Howard. For 5, Kevin Ruby. So that'll be a free kick for the Raptors. This is Feldhorst. Feldhorst had an assist on the first goal of the second half by Demi. The attack again. Oh, and that's another goal. An absolutely gorgeous assist off the back of the heel. Demi puts it in the back of the net again. They waved it off. Too bad. That was a pretty goal. That was just too pretty to count, I guess. The Howard keepers had a rough evening. Luke Ryerson. Just too much Raptors. They come in waves. Obviously, his MC team is in peak physical condition. The activity out there, the energy is palpable. They're not letting their foot off the gas. Because what's going on right now is you have a lot of guys out there who may not play as many minutes as they are today. They're getting a great opportunity, and they're making the most of it. Everybody wants minutes. They're going to make the most of their opportunity. 13, Jonathan Kuhn is out there right now also for the Raptors. He's from New Zealand. Another one who can put it in the back of the net. He's got 4 goals and an assist so far this season. Number 13, lucky number 13. Beautiful ball. Raptors trying to set it up. Here's Kuhn. Ball up the middle. Demi almost had that one. Pretty ball. Just a little too far out of his reach, but it will set up a corner for the Raptors. See what the Raptors come up with. Not much doing on that one. There's a breakaway for Howard. New keeper in for the Raptors. Trying to pick up the number. I'm thinking it's Juan Martinez, but I have yet to. I can't verify that. This Juan Martinez. Rockville High School. Mendia goes to the bench after a rather comfortable stay in the net. Not one shot on goal for Howard. Not one. Take it away. Good defense. Howard almost had that was probably their best attack, but he wasn't able to get the shot off. There's a breakaway. Look out. Goal.
That's a goal for the Raptors. From number 9,
Ibrahim Faye, number 9, with the goal. That's his 3rd of the year. And that, you could see that one coming a mile away. Abraham Fay is from Lumberton, New Jersey. That's his third goal of the season to go along with one assist. And that was almost too easy. Only 5 minutes to go in the contest, and the Raptors have this one well in hand. The only question at this point is, how much bigger is the lead going to get? The Raptors are not easing off the throttle. Their passing has just been so sharp today. And Coach Pedro Braz has just got to be loving this. He's looks very relaxed over there on the bench. That's not the normal Pedro Braz posture that I am used to. But when you're up 8-0 with just over 20 minutes to go in the contest, you can relax just a little bit. Here comes Howard, trying to make something happen, trying to get their first shot on goal, trying to get their first goal, trying to organize an attack, and they're just struggling against a very, very excellent MC team. Could be one of the better teams that Pedro Braz has had, and he's had some great ones. When he was here the first time, the Raptors were a D3 program. They are now a D1 program. And he took the team to 3 national championship tournaments during his first tenure here. They finished runner-up one of those years. And I had the pleasure of traveling with the team and covering the national championship tournaments in beautiful upstate New York. Those were some cold games, folks. Early November in upstate New York, it's cold. And I'm afraid that doesn't count as a shot on goal. It got near the goal, but sorry. Feldhorst gets it up to Rodriguez. Jordan Cindy is out there for the Raptors, number 33. Now, on my roster, Jordan was number 19. But apparently he has requested a new number. And Jordan is from Falls Church, Virginia. Went to Justice High School.
Jordan.
Had a good idea there, but Demi just couldn't quite catch up to it. Demi is still playing like he hasn't played a minute, and the energy level is incredible. All the Raptors are playing that way. Superbly coached, superbly conditioned. And you got to be with this kind of season. The Raptors intentionally play one of the toughest schedules that they play, the toughest schedule they can find. Because for Coach Braz and the Raptors, well, look at that footwork by Martinez. Cocoon, the shot just wide. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty. There's a dragon down. But back to my thought with Coach Braz, everything is geared toward the postseason. It's all about building towards that. Every match, every practice, every film session, every workout in the weight room, it's all about the end goal. Got a stoppage of play here with just over 19 minutes left in the contest. An injured Dragon. Their defense has really been tested. Here comes the coach. And the longer the player stays on the turf, the more you worry. He's up. That's a good sign. He's not limping. So he may have had the wind knocked out of him, could have sustained a blow to the head, not sure. But he is going off the pitch. And it'll be a goal kick for the Raptors once play resumes. I'm sorry, a goal kick for Howard. Demi basically tackled, no call. Sydney, nice footwork there. Kick was just a little long. Great idea. So stick with Montgomery College Television. We're going to be airing the majority of the soccer matches this year, as well as volleyball this fall. MC's volleyball team off to a great start. They look like they're setting themselves up for a powerhouse season. They won tonight in straight sets. They're on an 8-game winning streak, I'm told, and really very, very talented team. So if you want to check out more Montgomery College athletics on either on the web or on TV for MC Athletics on the web, you can connect with MCTV Social on social media platforms for lots of Montgomery College content. And you can tag at MCTV Social in your MC posts. Channel would love to see that. You can also subscribe to the Montgomery College Raptors and Montgomery College on YouTube for all our latest videos, games, matches, soccer, volleyball, whatever it is that has aired in the past on Montgomery College television. There's also an archive there of matches from years gone by, if you played here or if you had a son or a daughter who competed here. You can always go back and relive the good old days on Montgomery College's YouTube channel. And if you want to follow the Raptors on social media, the athletic program, you can go to mcraptors.com. That is the website, and it has the schedules, the scores, the rosters, pictures of the athletes, their stats. And the Raptors are also at MC_Raptors on X and Instagram. We got to get the Raptors on Threads. And on Facebook, it's the Raptors MC on Facebook. So lots of ways to connect to Montgomery College Raptors athletics and Montgomery College television programming. And also, if you have cable in Montgomery County, you can check out MCTV on Comcast, channel 998 or channel 10. Saved there by Ryerson. You can, or Verizon, channel 10, RCN, 1059, or channel 10. So lots of ways. That's an offsides on Howard. So, Montgomery College, we were talking about the social media and the YouTube channels. The college offers 9 different intercollegiate sports. For the men, they offer baseball, basketball, soccer, and track and field. And for women, they offer basketball, soccer, softball, track and field, and volleyball. And there are also other opportunities if you're interested in being a cheerleader, and there are co-ed recreational sports as well. A full lineup of that. So lots of opportunities to compete at Montgomery College and to enjoy the sports via MCTV or YouTube or whatever. Rodriguez had an excellent second half. And here comes Howard. Nowhere to go with it at the moment. The Raptors run it down. That'll be Raptors ball. Jordan Kuhn with it, number 13. For 21 out there for the Raptors, Angel Ramos. He assisted on Rodriguez's goal earlier in the half. Raptors have cleared their bench. It was 3-0 Raptors at the half, and then they came out and absolutely blitzed Howard in the first 4 minutes of the second half. They scored 4 goals in the blink of an eye, seemingly. They happened so fast that you could barely keep up with it. Frankly, I didn't do a very good job of keeping up with it. Down near the 10-minute mark now. $8-0 Raptors. Should it stay 8-0, the Raptors would have 53 goals in 10 matches. I don't think there's any guarantee it's going to stay 8-0. Raptors have the capacity to score very, very quickly. You turn your head, and there's one in the back of the net. He rides Jordan Sidney right out of bounds for 18, Kyle Simmons. Been a rough night for the Dragons. Their women's team lost the first match of the night, 3-0 to the Raptors women. And the men's team now on the short end of the stick here in this match. Good opportunity. Ooh. That's going to be a foul on the Raptors. Eight minutes to go in the match. At this point, what's going through Pedro Braz's mind, I would imagine, is let's get through this match without any injuries. All of his starters are on the bench at the moment. But as we said, this is a very, very deep team. And all these guys, no matter whether they're starting or coming off the bench, are contributing big time. Trying to run it down. Saves it. Oh, what a steal. Oh, just right. Abraham Faye. Faye had the eighth goal of the night, and almost number 9. Tried to bend it like Beckham, and almost did. We've got another Dragon on the pitch. He's up quickly, however. That'll be a free kick for Howard. Three is Dorelis. Approaching the 5-minute mark.
Five minutes remaining in the match. 5 minutes remaining in the match.
The throw in for the Raptors. Nice crowd of people here tonight on the Rockville campus, the beautiful Rockville campus. Gorgeous soccer facility. And whistle. Be Howard's ball. 4 minutes to go in the match. Raptors coasting, although they're not playing like they're coasting. Sydney has been very active as a defender, really coming up into the offensive end a lot. But as have the other defenders, the issue is that Howard just has not been able to generate any attack offensively. They do not have a shot on goal. We have played almost 90 minutes of soccer, and Howard does not have a shot on goal. Number 3, oh no. I'm sorry, that was number 8, Ribeiro. And so far tonight, both teams with no cards, which we like to see. And a clean match. Physical, of course. Aggressive, of course, but a clean match in terms of fouls and as I said, no cards. There is the first shot on goal. So Howard finally got a shot on goal, but Martinez was there to stop it. I was going to say, I've never called a soccer match where a team went without a shot on goal. So that record continues. Approaching the 1 minute mark. Just a reminder, we'll be back very soon. Schedule's still being worked on, but
1 minute remaining in the match.
I'll be back in the booth soon. Bring you more Montgomery College soccer. It's been a pleasure tonight. Seeing the Raptors men's team here really just dominant. All phases of the game. Offense, defense, speed, skill, ball handling, passing. Passing has really been impressive. Unselfishness. It's just been a complete, total team effort on a very muggy night. But we've been very fortunate that the rain that was predicted held off. And that is the end of the match as the Raptors roll 8-0 on goals by Beloy. Another goal by Beloy made it 2-0. Demi's goal made it 3-0 at the half. And then in the second half, Demi, Rodriguez, Demi again to complete his hat trick, Adenaro, and Fay with goals. So once again, the final score, the Montgomery College Raptors 8, the Howard Community College Dragons 0. And with the win, the Raptors improved to 8-0-2 on the season. And with the loss, Howard drops to 6-2 on the season. For everybody with Montgomery College and Montgomery College Television, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you again real soon.